Wellness for Life is brought to you by Back in Motion Physical Therapy, Gothenburg Chiropractic Clinic, Mahabi Atwa Community Action Partnership, Lakeside Sports and Pain Clinic, and Thomason, Swanson, and Zahn Attorneys at Law.
Hi, I'm Dr. Gothenburg, a chiropractor in Pelican Rapids. I thought what I would do today would be just take a slightly different direction with our topic. Many times people seek care with chiropractors because of pain, whether it's the neck or back. And today's topic differs slightly in that I had a conversation with someone I knew that had abruptly fainted, and he ended up being taken in by ambulance to a local hospital. And the conversation went somewhat like this, that when all the testing is done, whatever that testing is, and someone tells you that, you know what, we don't know what's wrong with you, then I'd like to see you. And my interest would be the upper cervical spine. So why would I say upper cervical spine? Well, when we look at our chart here, we'll notice that these top two vertebrae, they sit there with very little structural support, yet their job is to balance the head. And the way we're designed as far as our nervous system, this upper cervical spine has some very far-reaching effects. It controls blood supply to the head. It regulates your heart rate. It has an effect on blood pressure. It has an effect on the inner or middle ear. So when we think about someone with vertigo or positional vertigo, and we've done a program on that before. Here's the concept that I want you to think about, is that when a nerve leaves the spine, I think most people understand that a nerve, if irritated, can cause pain. But there's also a portion of the nerve that supplies sensation. So someone may have a change in sensation, numbness or tingling. The third component, or third branch of the nerve, supplies the bone, which in some instances would cause a deep goading pain. But also, the one we forget about is the part of the nerve that controls function. So oftentimes when we make an adjustment for an individual like this, it's not because he's having pain, it's because of the effect of an adjustment on his nervous system, which I think over the years we've been able to help people with problems with either low or high blood pressure, or in his particular case, fainting unexpectedly for no apparent reason. We also help people with vertigo. In the last week, we saw a young boy who had a problem with constipation, or a young girl that was 12 years old that had a problem with bedwetting, or a small child that was getting recurring ear infections. It's not uncommon to stimulate the nervous system in the lower back when you're treating someone with bedwetting or with constipation. But this upper cervical spine can also affect the soundness of a sleep, a person that sleeps extremely, extremely heavy. So on young people with bedwetting, while we may make an adjustment again to stimulate the nerves to the bladder, we're also thinking about the effect of the upper cervical spine and its effect on how hard he sleeps. In closing, what I'd like to leave you with is the whole concept of the effect of the nervous system, sometimes on far-reaching areas and different systems within our body. So if you've been given the opinion that we really don't know what's wrong with you after our testing, consider chiropractic. An adjustment is more than just for pain. It also has far-reaching effects because of its effect on the nervous system. If you have any questions, give us a call here in Pelican Rapids. Thank you.
Thank you for watching Wellness for Life. Brought to you by Back in Motion Physical Therapy, Gothenburg Chiropractic Clinic, Mojave Ottawa Community Action Partnership, Lakeside Sports and Pain Clinic, and Thomason, Swanson & Zahn Attorneys at Law.